Hey tankers, welcome to another episode of Ace of Aces. Today, we're coming at you with our Sunday Best, episode 20. Hard to believe that we're already at episode 20. Can't wait to get into this. We were going to do something special for you today. And we will, again, celebrate and do something special at episode 50 and probably episode 100. But anyways, guys, before we get into that, for one last time, I want to get in and talk about the last month's 50 TP contest. I'm just going to show you a few of the pictures here. Again, I want to recognize everybody for the amazing job you guys all did, coming together, working together, platooning, and getting those games in and helping anybody in the clan that wanted the tank to get it. And right there was Carry Nation. He joined us in the clan like Monday or Tuesday of the last week of the contest. And we all pulled together and helped him get the tank in 1 week, in less than 1 week. So guys, I just want to say you did an amazing job. You guys are awesome. You pulled together and got this 50 TP. This is by no means all the photos we have from everybody that got it. This is only about 10 or 11 photos, and I know there's about 20 of us that got the tank because there was Doc got the tank, PJ Shaw, other people that got the tank that they didn't get pictures in. That's okay, because I know there's about 20 of us that got the tank out of 50 people in the clan. That's amazing. You guys are awesome. Anyways, so let's get into our aces today. What we actually did here today is I went into our Ace of Aces vault, and I pulled out some old games that were some of my favorites. This one is by Coach Mike in the P43 BIS. What these games all have in common is that they are some of my favorite ace games by myself, Coach Mike, and Climber, 3 of our 4 founders of the clan. We got together a couple of years ago and decided, the 4 of us, the last one was Berserker, who's back in the clan right now. We all decided about 2 years ago that we'd had enough of the clan we were in, and we wanted a chance to do more tournaments, and so we came up on our own and we did this. Anyways, with Coach Mike here is in the P43 BIS. This is a tank design that was never left paper, but it was submitted by the Italians, Italian general. He was looking for new tanks because he thought in World War II they needed one. So in game, it's actually listed as a medium tank. Design-wise, this is actually an Italian heavy tank. So, oops, Wargaming screwed it up, but that doesn't surprise me. The tank was only ever on paper and drawings. It never reached prototype status or anything other than paper designs. So anyways, we're watching Coach Mike here just go through. He's on New Bay, and he's just gonna go through. He's helping capping the B base, and that's gonna give his team 3 bases. We're early in the game here, and the other team is very much giving this game away. By giving 3 bases away this quickly into a game means it's not going to be a very long game. It's really not, and Mike is going to do a good job here of getting done what he needs done to get this ace. And here he gets around that TD, puts a nice shot in it before somebody else hits the ammo rack and blows him up. And we already see that Mike is at one kill here. He just takes a side shot, but he's got the tank moving. He's going to get going, get around this corner, and look for somebody else to hit. And here he's pretty much found the rest of the red team, and he's just looking for shots. He's going to be doing whatever he can to deal damage and help gain shots in. He's got that Panther or Tiger P coming at him. He's got to be careful because that's one of the best tanks that there is at Tier 7 as far as armor and damage output. He's going to have to be careful, but we know that he's going to ace it, so we know he's going to do a good job here. Excuse me, I would take a drink. And here Mike's going to get the the final shot in for the final kill in that tank. Gives him 2 kills. And that's enough to win the game. Again, the red team got back 1 base, but it wasn't enough. Anyways, we're going to get right into it. Here's Climber and the Progetto 46. So, at this point, I wasn't narrating games, but I was just starting to think about it. In the beginning of this game, I did narrate and say that this is one of the most amazing games I've ever seen. Climber does more with 7 hit points and 1 second than a lot of us do with 7 minutes and a full rack of hit points. You can see that Climber right here gets into it early, and he just gets whacked. He pulls in to a spot where it just happens to be 3-4 tanks looking at him, and he's down to 422 hit points right now. So for most people, that would be pretty much, you know what, I'm going to go hide at the back of the map, see if I can snipe and get some good shots in. For Climber, let's see, you know, he looks at this and it looks for an opportunity as a challenge, and exactly what he's going to do. He's going to turn this into a challenge and see what he can do. So here he's got a Foss comes down and puts him on 7 hit points. Sorry, AMX, whatever, the tier 8 AMX. But now Climber's down on 7 hit points. Watch what he does here. He's going to totally dominate this game. He puts a couple shots in there to finish off that AMX for his first kill of the game. You know, he is on Hellas here, and he's just looking around. So let's talk about, while he's getting set up, let's talk about the Progetto 35 Mod 46. So this is another paper tank, guys. This tank never existed. It was never built, never put together in a prototype or anything. It was just on paper, just a design. It was designed as an Italian medium tank. In the mid-50s, they were trying to come up with a design, and it just didn't happen. They went with another direction and came up with other designs, and we see that somebody was killed there, not by Climber. Now Climber gets his 2nd kill of the game, and he's still on 7 hit points, doing a good job. But anyways, so that was a tank that was not produced, just a design. There's his 3rd kill, and Wargaming ran with it, turned it into what is probably one of the best tier 8 medium tanks in the game. Certainly one of my favorites since I bought it a few weeks ago. It's just a really good tank, a lot of fun to drive. So here he's just going to go around, and there's 3 tanks left in the other team. He's just going to go around and be careful with what he has left, and look for shots. He's letting the rest of his team use their hit points while he looks for opportunities to do damage and take kills. And there's 1 shot. There's 2 shots, and can he get a 3rd one in? No. But he puts a 3rd shot into the Tiger 2, and he's on a full reload here, but he put out 3 shells. It got 3 hits, 3 damage. Nice. And there he gets a kill on that Tiger 2. Again, he's looking to load in shells. This is an auto reloader, so it's always loading. And he misses a shot on that VK40 502A, and he's just looking for whatever he can get. He's waiting for shells to reload. He gets a hit there. There's a 2nd shot, and does he get a 3rd? And he's going to take a 3rd. Nope, doesn't get it yet, but he's looking for it. There it is. Puts a 3rd shot into that turret when it's turned sideways, and that is his 5th kill of the game. And look at this. This Ferdinand is looking for a kill on him. It's Climber and another tank on his team against the Ferdinand, and the Ferdinand looks like he's just whacking the hell out of Climber's last teammate there. Climber here has got 3 shells. He's going to pull up, and no, he's not. He's going to turn around and go the other way. Without the other tank there in front of him to soak damage, he's going to have to be a little bit more careful with what he does, and Climber realizes that and going to turn around and go the other way. So I think the other tank probably knows where he is. So the other tank's going to head towards him, and Climber's just going to sit here and wait and take opportunistic shots. And he misses one there. There's a pen. And there's a pen into the real tight spot. And Climber's on a full reload. And he's spotted, and that Ferdinand's going to come straight at him. Not exactly a fast tank, but the Ferdinand will get there. So we're just waiting to see where that Ferdinand comes. He's waiting for me. Pretty sure he's going to come from this direction. And in the meantime, he's given Climber plenty of time to get three shells reloaded. And here he is. Climber bounces a shot there. He's looking for a shot. There's a pen. He's going to run down here. He's got one shell left. He's getting around the corner. He doesn't want to take a hit. He's just going to try and get them shells reloaded again, and that's smart. He's back up to 3 shells, and he's just going to play Ring Around the Rosie on this rock and make that Ferdinand play his game. You can see everybody telling him to run. No point in running, guys. This isn't supremacy. He doesn't have cap points. He's got to get the win here. There he puts a shot into the side of that thing where the guy can't hit him. There's another shot, and can he get the third one in? Look at that. 6 kills. 6 kills with 7 hit points, and he gets that last kill with 1 second left in the clock to win the game and avoid a draw. That was just, it's one of my favorite games still. Just a hell of a game. Nice job, Climber. So here we get into my game, and this is one of my favorite games that I've ever posted. It's me and the T69. So let's talk briefly about the T69. The T69 was a experimental tank in the 50s. They were looking for some different solutions and different ways to go on tank design. And although this one was produced a little bit for some probably some prototype designs, it never reached mass production. But I guess that's something that a lot of people don't realize, that the T62 or T69 is actually a real tank, and it was actually made probably just prototypes, but you know, there are pictures available of it from, you know, the 50s and stuff when it was being designed and made. Here I am. I'm on Rockfield. I've just capped the base, and I'm just using my 3 shells to put side shots into tanks that aren't paying attention. I'm looking for a full reload, and here we're going to do it again. And that tank, I mean, he gave it up. You know, he didn't want to know me, so he didn't know me. But I take a nice hit from somebody behind me, but not enough to really hurt me. But you know, you don't want to be giving up damage. But that was a good one. So here I am. I'm got 1 shell left in my clip. Pull around, take my 2nd kill. Really nice job there. So 2 kills now. I got 2 shells left in my clip. I'm gonna look around. I take another hit there, but I'm looking for somewhere to put these 2 shells. You know, when you're playing autoloader tanks, you have to be really careful with where you're doing your reloads at. You know, it's very important on these, especially like these American autoloaders, where they have such a fast interclip reload. You know, it's like you can dump 3 shots in 5 seconds with this tank. And there I put 3 shots, I did a reload, and put 3 shots to take out that kill, which is number 3 for me. Again, I'm on a reload, and I'm just waiting and looking for, you know, when I get that full clip, and I can hear, which is right now I can look out and see where I can take some shots and get some damage in. Here I'm looking across, here's 1 shot, and there's a kill on this guy. I'm looking across here, and there's a 2nd shot with a kill on that clip. I've got 1, I've done a reload, so I'm on another reload. But we have a VK100P coming up behind us. So I'm going to turn around and see what I can do to help deal with that guy. But we just lost 2 tanks right now, as that 100P, which he came around the corner, he's full hit points, but he's already taken damage. And you can see, I see nothing but red there. So I'm just looking for opportunities to shoot this guy. Here's a bit of map awareness for you. So I'm watching that guy behind us. I see that That 100p can't really get a good shot on me. I'm looking to back up and looking to take it, and look at this shot right into the top of that Yag Panther, and that's my kill number 6. 6 kills. I am 1 kill away from a perfect game. 1 kill. This would only be my second perfect game. I put 1 shot. I put a second shot, and I was 44 points low on that final shot, and somebody else took the kill. I did not get my 7 kills. Wah wah. Oh well. Hey guys, as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, good luck and good hunting. We'll see you next weekend.